Joining us now, Brian Logan, former BYU football player, defensive back extraordinaire, and a BYU TV analyst. Brian, looking at these allegations and thinking about your time as a BYU Cougar, what was it like living with the NCAA rules constantly in the back of your mind?
It was something that was constant and something that we were very aware of as players. And I think Coach Mendenhall and compliance, they do a great job with teaching us the rules, and we go through trainings. And I remember my first year here at BYU during fall camp, all of the newcomers, so transfers, JC transfers, freshmen especially, even return missionaries. Are all in a room, and you're kind of given the details of the NCAA rules. You can't accept this, you can't sell your jersey, you can't do all these things. Anything that is going to to break the rules here is going to get you in trouble. And so we go through these trainings, and we probably had about 3 or 4 throughout fall camp. Just constant reminders of, hey, you can't do this. And it was pretty cool with them in compliance. We were always able to send an email or give them a call and say, hey, can I go play at this golf tournament, or can I go and do this, or can I eat with this friend here? And they would just give you the rules. No, you can't, or yeah, you can if you maybe pay $5 or pay $2, whatever the case was. So, I mean,
where's this golf course where I can pay $2, Brian? I want to go there today.
Well, I can make that happen. We'll talk offline. But
I would like to receive a proper benefit. Yes,
that will be proper. Now, there's certain things within the NCAA. So, for an example, if you let's say you go to a restaurant and the owner says, "Oh man, I love Jerem. You are amazing. You're an amazing quarterback, the best quarterback I've ever seen.
Keep going.
This meal is on me. This meal is on me. Don't worry about it."
Sounds great.
So, compliance, obviously that's an NCAA violation, and so compliance would just say, no, obviously, I appreciate it, but I do need to pay for this being a student athlete. And so, yeah, maybe you don't give it to me for full price, but maybe you give it to me in a discount. And yeah, maybe, and obviously the discount may not be, $1 or 50 cents, something along those lines. I mean, it's something where there is proof, there is record, there's a receipt showing that you paid for something that wasn't, that doesn't come across as a huge benefit, or it's not, greatly discounted. Obviously you'll get in trouble if you pay for a, brand new Mercedes for $1.
Yes.
Yep. Example.
Wait, what?
So you're telling me that you were made aware of these things in more than one meeting? Like there were a few meetings. David Nixon told us that Taysom Hill's talking to compliance basically on a weekly basis. So
that's Taysom Hill. I'm nobody compared to Taysom Hill. So it's always a.
But even you had multiple meetings.
Well, I had a lot of meetings. So. Within the team and just how it was scheduled. But I do remember guys like Max Hall and Dennis Pitta always in certain type of compliance meetings just because of who they were. Obviously, they're getting more attention. There's a lot more, interaction, and there's, donors and boosters that are requesting, their presence at, trade shows or events or whatever the case is. And so when they send those type of requests to compliance and they're asking, hey, can I have Taysom Hill or can I have Max Hall show up for this charity event that I'm doing? Compliance will go through the proper process and teach, guys like Taysom, Max, Dennis, et cetera, how to go about it the right way so it's not an NCAA violation.
So the day you graduate from BYU, are you like, Yes, free meals, because then it's okay.
Oh yeah. That is exactly what happened. When I graduated, I had a couple of friends take me and my wife to a Jazz game, and they even said it themselves. They were like, "Hey, now that you're done with the program, we want to take you guys out." I said I would gladly accept, gladly.
I'll have popcorn and an icy.
and hot dog. And so, the boosters and the scholarship donors, they're well aware as well of what goes on and NCAA rules and violations and whatnot. And with that particular example that I gave, I think that speaks volume of my friends that took me and my wife out to the Jazz game because we were close. Right when I got to BYU. And so they literally waited 2 years, to take us out and to give me any, benefit, I guess you would say.
There's a loophole. And that's the important thing. Hey, Brian, we're looking forward to having you back in studio tomorrow, my friend.
Yes, taking over the whole entire show. I don't think we need you, though, there, Spencer.
Oh, wow. You don't need me now. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, you guys figure that out.
You can come.
Hey, Brian, thanks for the insight. We appreciate it.
No problem. See you guys later.